Hi. It seems so funny saying hi to nobody. Nobody's in here yet. Wonder what time it is. Hello. They're all watching my video, my mukbang that I uploaded. Who got notified? Oh. Wow. This ring is really so loose I can put it on my right hand. That's my wedding band. Look how pretty it is. It's got yellow gold on the outside and white gold satin on the inside. Hi, Kate. I'm good. I'm sitting here talking to myself. There was a guy that I used to work with, and he'd say, Sonny, are you talking to yourself? And I'd say, yeah. And he'd always say, well, the good thing is you always know that somebody's listening. How was your day so far? You're there in Scotland, right? If my memory recalls correctly. I can't be on for very long. 4:36. I have to keep an eye on the time because I have to go and pick up my husband. I'm sorry you can't sleep. What time is it there in your neck of the woods? In the morning. Oh, wow. And you've had insomnia all night? I just got some new earrings today. Look, I don't know if you can see that they're the Eiffel Tower. Quite pretty. Hi, Emily. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I see that it's almost 20 minutes till 5 p.m. here. And normally I leave my house at 5 p.m. to go pick up my husband. He gets off work at 5:30. You may have heard or you may not have heard. My husband gave up his driver's license of his own will many long years ago instead of renewing it because his neuropathy in his feet from his diabetes is so severe that he was scared he might cause a accident because he can't feel with his feet. He can't feel like where the pedals are for the gas and the brake. So I have to be his driver. I take him to work and drop him off, and then I go and pick him up at night. This is yesterday's water from last night that I brought up. Oh, I know, Kate. Kate, you've been awake since 9 a.m. yesterday. Oh, poor thing. I used to have insomnia a lot. I still have it now and then. But what I came up, my solution to it is I would just quietly enjoy the internet. I'd lay there and, it's easy. Excuse me. It's easy to blow a lot of hours on the internet without even trying. So I'd watch TV with the captions on so I wouldn't disturb my husband, or I would just cruise on the internet, and I wouldn't even try to go to sleep. And before you know it, I'm falling asleep with my glasses on, and usually I drop my cell phone and it hits me in the face. Oh, wow, Emily. Well, Kate was just telling us that she hasn't slept since 9 a.m. She's been awake since 9 a.m. the day before, and it's 3 something in the morning right now, the next day. Hi, Mary. Oh, I'm glad. Glad to hear that, Mary. I got a second video going, being loaded up right now. I uploaded a mukbang. You can watch that later. Yes, I know, Jamie's mom. So you can watch my mukbang. I just uploaded that this afternoon, and I have a second one that's in the process of uploading now. I did not know if YouTube would let me do a live while I was also uploading, but it does, so that's cool. How about my t-shirt? It says, "Enjoy the journey." One of those old-fashioned bikes. I used to have one just like this. So how's everybody been besides not sleeping? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not that I'm sleepy or bored, it's that I need oxygen. Your mom has also dementia. What's the difference between dementia and vascular dementia? So you'll have fun watching my mukbang. It was something else doing it, man. I have bought something new I never go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. I never go there. My husband doesn't like it. And they had something new. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll try it. Whoo! Wait till you see me trying to try it. It was a spicy meatball. It was hot, hot, hot. I said in the video that too bad not Jamie. Well, I think, does Jamie like hot food too? I think Jamie is the one that likes spicy food. But I said, too bad, oh, Adam. Too bad Adam wasn't there. He could have eaten the spicy chicken for me. Wow. Muy caliente. So in just a few minutes I have to leave, but I thought I'd pop on before I go to get Dennis. Pop on and say hello. Oh, I didn't know that, Kate. I hope I never get to know that firsthand. All that stuff. So this is Saturday in Hawaii. So in Scotland, is it Sunday already? Yeah, you guys are way ahead of us. I've been struggling with a sinus. I sleep on my side all the time. And that, you know how you got those tubes back here that connect with your sinus cavities? So I get sinus drainage that gets backlogged up in these tubes by my inner ear. And so the hearing is like having a cotton ball stuck in there. And I just get it worked out by drinking hot drinks and chewing food and loosening it up, and it drains back down where it's supposed to be. And then I'll go lay in the bed, and because I was up sitting up all day long, and so even though I had things that I wanted to do, I would have had to stay sitting to do it. I needed, like, one of my fingernails needs fixed over at the nail salon. But I knew that I was getting cramps because of my varicose vein in my right leg. I was getting cramps in my leg, so I thought I just better go home, go upstairs. I have to go up 2.5 flights of stairs to get to my bed and stretch out my legs for a little while. So came home at 3 something this afternoon. So now, Kate, do you have to go to work on Monday? Where do you work? Chronic facial pain, and that's where mine starts. It's so horrible. Oh, sinusitis, earache, and toothache are so horrible. This doesn't really hurt, it just blocks my hearing. I feel great. Oh, except for my, yeah, yeah. Except for my leg that was, the varicose vein was aching really bad. But I stretched out for an hour. That's why my ear is stopped up again. It's so maddening. I probably should. My friend Alberta was saying this morning I should take a bowl of steaming hot, boiling water and put like a towel over my head and just breathe the steam for a while, and that'll loosen that all up. She said I could get one of those neti pots where you put the water in your nose, but since I was drowned when I was 2 years old, I think that would freak me out. So I'm not open to that suggestion of the neti pot. We own a computer shop, not working Monday as I have to go down to take our daughter to dental anxiety specialist. Oh boy, I really can, I know about that, dental anxiety. I don't even talk about dentists. I'm so uptight about them. I didn't know they had specialists that dealt with people like me. So, what will they do for your daughter to help against her dental anxiety? How old is your daughter? The last time I was at a dentist, and that was to get teeth taken out, so it wasn't really to work on the my teeth other than take out the teeth that I wanted extracted. That was 1988. I haven't been back. I pray a lot. I beg God. I beg Him. Take care of me. Oh, wow. I'd be scared to be anesthesia. I would have to have it done in the hospital, not at the dentist, because um, there's been two or three people die over here from dentists doing like the twilight sleep and then not being able to get the people back awake from the and losing them. So knowing that does not help my stress. I'm just hoping that my teeth stay good until I'm so old that I'm going to croak from something else anyhow. Well, with my weight and everything, that would be dangerous. So, oh Lord, cover me. Anyhow, so that I don't get my blood pressure up, I think we're going to change the subject. I'm so fearless in other stuff. And then when it comes to dentists, just I even took my husband to the dentist and I almost threw up in the waiting room because I was so stressed out. And I knew that all I had to do was sit in the waiting room and wait for him. It was the smells and the sounds there. I couldn't deal with it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. She'll be fine if they knock her out in the hospital and take care of everything. I'm sure she's healthy all otherwise. She's not so overweight as me and old and yeah. So anyhow, let's see what else news is going on. I also got another box from a new company, and I'm going to be doing a video of that. If I don't go live tonight later after dinner, I might do that video and put it up. It's been a busy day. I paid some bills, beginning of the month bills, and saw my friend, and we hung out and talked story for a couple hours. And then what did I do? Went to the post office, went to Long's drugstore. I had to load up my Visa card so that I could make a donation to Cancer Society because my granddaughter, uh, oh, I didn't know that, Kate. I have to come and check it out. I usually don't do unboxings, but there's this one wonderful lady, and I want to support her because she's sweet and wonderful, beautiful, funny, nice. Not, she's just a little funny. She's mostly sweet. Um, but everything was going hunky dory in her marriage, so she thought. He was bragging about her and her YouTube channel. They were being intimate. As far as she could tell, there was no problems between them. And then one day he came home and out of a clear blue sky wanted a divorce and didn't even want to talk about it, didn't want to go to counseling, nothing. So that happened to her about 6 months ago. And so on her channel, of course, she's doing things to provide for herself. And one of her things was she had an affiliate thing to this natural, I forget what it's called, but I'll get it off the box when I do that. And it has natural deodorants and stuff like that. Yeah, right, Kate? And they had been married, I think, 5 years and together 8 years or something like that. Um, but you know what? She's very spiritually minded, and uh, she just really, she just really did well. I mean, there was times when she was crying, and she was very transparent. She didn't hide it or anything. And she knew that a lot of people were going through similar things. So she lifted them up while we all were lifting her up. So yeah. So anyhow, she had talked about this wonderful new company. Well, I don't know if it's a new company, new to her company, and her son, her sons. She has two sons and a daughter. And hi, oh hi, Sammy. So she had talked about their natural deodorants, and I went to check it out, and they had all kinds of other neat stuff. So I put in a nice big order because she's an affiliate, and she'll get a little bit of money from that. And plus, at the same time, I got to save 30% because she had a coupon code and try some of these products at a cheaper price. So I'm going to open that up and we'll see together how that is. They look really good. The ingredients, you know what's in them. So I'm going to see who's here besides Sammy. I saw Sammy. And we've got Kate. Hi, Steph. Now, Stephanie, you're not the one that we just sang happy birthday to the other day, right? Hi, Zoe. I keep sending you messages, Zoe. I did not know that. Hi, Kayla. Oh, everybody's coming in, and it's like 4 minutes before I have to go to get Dennis. If everybody thinks they'll still be here in a couple hours when I get... Why was I... Oh, I was brave, Sammy, because of what I was eating. Oh, my goodness, yes. Thankfully, my mouth is back to normal, but who knows what's going to happen when it decides to exit stage left. Oh, YouTube says I'm posting. Well, I... Uh, and it was swimming in a pool of liquid, oily, I'm sure filled with chili pepper. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't normally do that kind of thing. You're very rarely going to catch me trying anything hot to eat. Ooh. Oh, it almost took my breath away a couple of times. I don't know if you noticed that in the video. There was a couple times when I thought, I'm not sure I can catch my breath. I don't know how some of these guys, like there was this one guy named Adam, and he used to be on a Food Network TV show maybe 5-6 years ago, and it was called Man versus Food. And if he wasn't eating massive amounts of food, he was trying to eat really super hot food. And oh wow. Kate, it was some sort of fried chicken, boneless, like tenders, at Kentucky Fried Chicken, but had spicy, hot, really, really hot, spicy oil all over it, and like hot pepper. Hi, Janice. I know, right? We were just giggling about that. I had no idea. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I'm so glad somebody had to ask for me to do a mukbang, and I hadn't done one in a long time. Oh, Janice, I had no idea. You know what? In my thought process, this is my thought process. These chains like McDonald's and Burger King, Jack in the Box, Kentucky Fried Chicken, they have to appeal to the masses to be able to make their money. So normally, in my thinking, normally when they say hot, they mean kind of hot. We're kind of we're kind of tipping our hat at hot. But when you eat it, then it's kind of like, oh, this is not all that bad. This was that bad. Maybe even a little worse than that bad. Oh, lordy, lordy. Whew. Yeah, Janice, it's not going to be so funny whenever it decides to leave my system. You'll hear me screaming all the way across the ocean. You'll go, oh, there goes Sunny. I know it did turn red. Oh my goodness. Oh well. When Adam watches it, he'll be like, I would have put hot sauce on that. Oh, fun to do something different. Really fun to do something different. I know, Emily. It's the truth. Maybe I'll have an ice pack handy so that when I kind of stumble back to my bed, I can just sit on my ice pack. Oh my goodness. I'll never forget the first time in my adult life when I accidentally ate something really, really hot. And it was something I can't even remember. This was when in my 20s. So I ate something that was really hot, but it didn't really burn my tongue. I didn't like really feel the heat until I had already swallowed it and it was too late. Well, nobody told me that it hurts coming out. And I was so surprised in a not nice way. As a kid, I'd never dabbled with hot food. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks, Sammy. My husband did not like it well, I shouldn't say that he didn't like it. I joke that he didn't like it. Peter it was so funny. We had just had a discussion and I had said to Dennis, did you watch my video? Yeah. I said, didn't you think, I didn't even realize when I was saying it, but then when I watched it back, I was laughing so hard at myself. I said, didn't you think it was funny? And he was like, you have your moments. And not 2 days later, but Peter had shouted me out like the second time, I think. And he said something about, she's so hilarious. And I said to Dennis, see, he says I'm hilarious. Oh, well, we'll have to do other taste testing of weird things that I've never tasted before. But hopefully it'll just be either yummy or yucky, but not hot for a little while. Did anybody get to see me teaching you guys how to make ratatouille? It was so yummy. We had some that night. Oh, I probably should not forget my time. I should go. Oh, you know what? I got to go get Dennis. And then I think I'm going to treat him to supper because I'm not cooking tonight. So I might be back in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh, a biscuit? No, it's like a roll, a buttermilk biscuit. It's not sweet. That's why you put honey on it. It's made with buttermilk and flour and either lard or butter or Crisco, like vegetable oil, solid vegetable oil, and you cut it into, and you make it like little peas, and then you put some cold milk. Kind of like a plain scone, a really plain scone, kind of, yeah. So it's really good to, like, when we make a milk type white gravy with breakfast sausage in it, which we call sausage gravy. A lot of people like to break those biscuits open and then put the gravy on top of that. Now over here, we eat it on top of rice and then we put an egg on top. But in the mainland, people like that. Yeah. Janice, I'm probably going to pop back in. Hawaii time maybe about 6:45. So we can talk a little bit more, anybody that's still awake that late at night. But meanwhile, while I'm picking up Dennis, while I'm picking up Dennis and taking him to Zippy's for dinner, you guys can watch my mukbang if you didn't see it. And then also this other one that I just probably has just finished uploading, which is called Mail Call. And I'm going to rename that when I get home, but not now, because it was Mystic Metals. So I'll put Mystic Metals Mail Call, but for now we'll leave it alone. 505 there. If I hit good traffic, I'll be okay. Where he works is only about 6 miles away. He gets off at 5:30. I know, Kayla. Hey, we got to get our heads put together about this pajama party. Dennis is going to help me figure out the music that we're going to have in the background. And I figured out what I'm going to do is have everybody come together here in a live for about 15 minutes until we got everybody gathered up, so to speak. And then we'll say, okay, everybody turn off YouTube, go out of this chat room, and go over to your YouNow, and turn on your YouNow and look for me. I espresso myself. And then we'll do our pajama party live over there. I know, Sammy, it's going to be so much fun. I am so stoked. I can hardly wait. And then we'll do our live party there and have so much fun and have some of you people guest and pop on and say hi to everybody. It'll be on a split screen and we'll be able to see your pajama top. And after we've done that for a while, then I was thinking we can have an after party over on here because I don't get any kind of credit. See, I can't be a partner to YouTube until I have 4,000 watch hours. And whenever we do these things, like if I do a 2-hour with you guys, I get like 21 watch hours awarded to me towards my 4,000. I have to have 4,000 before I can be a partner with them. Once I'm a partner with them, then I get all kinds of neat editing tools and we get all kinds of stuff as a community. So that's what I'm excited about. I can maybe get paid, but according to Social Blade, right now at the rate that I'm going, I would only like in a year make about like $200. Which is so funny because I spent more than that just doing stuff, buying things and stuff. But yeah. But it's just the fact that we can get like all kinds of editing things. So and just to be considered a part of the YouTuber world, you know. So anyhow, I thought we'd have an after party over here where, because the only difference really is we can't do the guesting over here, but if we do all of our guest shots at YouNow and we're all done with it and everybody that wanted to come on did get to come on, we may as well go back over there. And also the music. If we play music in the background over here on YouTube, they'll shut us down. So yeah. Oh, hi, Mel. I was just running out because it's 8 minutes after 5 and I gotta... Oh, Janice, you're a sweetheart. I gotta show you sometime. I was in the Pearl Harbor Navy Exchange. This was 6 months ago. And I took a picture. It was in the children's section. It was a cute little girl's. I think it was like a 3T toddler size. So no fit me. But it says, I'm YouTube famous. I got the picture of it. It's so adorable. So anyhow, let me grab a quick chug of this. Mel, I'm going to be back as soon as I pick up Dennis and then take him to Zippy's and feed him dinner. And then when I come back, I'm going to do another live. This was just a quick one to say hi because I'm so painfully aware that I'm so far behind everybody as far as time-wise goes. And so I was trying to be able to say hi to the people that usually go to sleep. Well, don't ever eat L&L's chili. I took one bite and I was so sick. And just the smell of it, Dennis said, shut it up and get it out of the house. It's junk. So L&L's, no bueno for the chili. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to run downstairs, and I have 2.5 flights of stairs I got to go down just to get to my car. And then if the chickens are chasing me, sometimes they're like little raptors, dinosaur raptors. They run like that and they chase me to the car, and then I have to wait. Bye, Sammy. I'm so glad I got to see you. I love everybody. Enjoy the videos that I uploaded, and I'll see some of you later on tonight, okay? Love you, honeys. Bye-bye.